Nancy Pelosi's impeachment problem getting a whole lot worse. She reportedly clashed with top Democrats during a tense standoff last night. And now Pelosi is calling for a special party meeting tomorrow to figure out how to deal with it. Despite the impeachment rift, Pelosi is saying there's nothing to worry about.
Madam Speaker, are you under increased pressure to impeach the president from your caucus?
No.
How do you address the division?
But apparently, Pelosi hasn't been listening to people like Jerry Nadler. He's fuming over former White House counsel Don McGahn skipping his committee's hearing and is ready to take things much further.
First thing we're going to do is we're going to have to hold McGahn in contempt. So you're dealing with a lawless president who is willing to go to any lengths to prevent testimony that might implicate him, that does implicate him. The recalcitrance of the president and his lawless behavior is making it more and more difficult to ignore all alternatives, including impeachment.
Okay, Juan, do you think impeachment is more of a problem for Pelosi or for President Trump?
Pelosi.
You do?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, to me, Pelosi's first choice, and I think she's made this very clear to everybody, is not to impeach.
Right.
She wanted to have a series of hearings. If there are facts emerge that push people in that direction, fine, but otherwise she wanted to pursue a Democratic agenda, and she's been doing it, by the way. It just doesn't get much attention. But I think that was her strategy, Jesse. But what we see is, I think, Trump's not allowing the investigations to go forward with his blanket obstruction, not only of people in terms of Don McGahn, but documents. The judge yesterday just had to say the financial records must be made available to the Congress. Of course, Trump immediately says that's an Obama judge. We're going to appeal, so that slow walks it further. I think he wants to be impeached by the House because he then will not be convicted by a Republican majority in the Senate. And then he will say to his grievance-loving supporters, oh, you know, they beat me up, but I'm still standing. You know, they sent Mueller after me, I'm still standing. Now they impeached me, I'm still standing. So he becomes the victim for the conservatives who love their grievance.
You're nodding your head over here. Do you agree that Trump wants to be impeached in the House?
I think that it's like that Tom Sawyer story where you tricked a kid into painting the fence by exaggerating its therapeutic benefit. He's like, yeah, go for it. Yeah, do it, man, because it's like this is going to be the greatest. I think it's going to turn him into... I don't think it's about victimization. It's about...
Was that Clark Kent?
Yes. It's about being... I realize his glasses are way too big. It's folk hero status. When you go after somebody, he's got a great economy going, all this good stuff is happening, peace and prosperity, and you're impeaching him, it's going to turn him into Paul Bunyan. But I will also add this is my new theory. Trump will get reelected because this is all theater. Literally, he has become a 6-theater AMC multiplex.
Yes.
He has over 6 movies playing at the same time. You show up at Trump theaters, you got in one theater, Tweet Storm.
Yeah.
In another one, you got North Korea, Executive Action. In another one, you got Economy on Fire. In another one, you have Celebs Meltdown 3. Then on the other one, you have, the other theater, you have Collusion Psychosis. And then you have Rally Fever. And then you have Family Affairs, rated R. And so you have so much to choose from, right? And the movies aren't violent. They're fun. Everybody's having a good time. It's productive.
Get your popcorn.
Nobody. He's going to be reelected because you're just making more movies.
Big box office at the
Yes.
White House for Donald Trump. Tomorrow morning, Pelosi's going to get on this phone call. What do you think that's going to be like?
Well, I think there's obviously pressure. And the other thing is very interesting is that so far she's been able to keep everybody pretty much in line. But now you see people who disagree with her willing to go out and do interviews. They're on the record. They're tweeting about it. They're openly in revolt. So I think she had to have this phone call. Of course, every reporter you know is going to be on the phone call. So we'll also, in some way, we'll find out everything on the phone call. I think President Trump is already 98% under impeachment. And just making it official will maybe change a little bit. But they're already doing all of the things, basically, to impeach somebody. All the documents, all the testimony, all of that request. She has the support from the majority of her Democrats. But the natives are restless because they're saying, wait, she told us we have to win the majority in order to hold President Trump accountable. But now she's saying we can't hold President Trump accountable because we have to keep the majority. And you can understand that their grassroots are frustrated.
Right, because she doesn't want people in swing districts, Democrats, having to take a tough vote on impeachment. That's a really ugly vote on an election year.
Yeah, and that mixed messaging, I feel like it's wrapped up in with that revolt and what do the constituents feel? So there were a ton of people, there were Democrats, that ran in 2018, and that was on, well, let's let the Mueller report play out. The people who were crying about impeachment weren't the ones that were running in battle states or whatever, right? So there's that faction. So now in that revolt, revealing true colors, but also even people like, for example, Senator Warren, who said, oh, well, upholding the Constitution means more than the party. But if when strategy comes into play, it is so obvious, because if it mattered to the Democrats actually getting to the truth or the bottom of everything, then they would be making a greater deal about Mueller testifying. And what impeachment does, by the way, is strengthen the power to compel.
Wait a
so
second.
if they cared
I think
about,
they are making a big deal about Mueller. I mean, the whole idea.
it's all about McGahn now.
No,
it's all
Mueller
about
too.
the circus.
They want Mueller to testify. Mueller is the one that's holding back, and I think Trump is also saying he doesn't want McGahn to testify. This is about refusal to acknowledge the requirement of congressional oversight.
But after Pelosi's phone call, they're going to the Democrats are all going back to the White House to talk about infrastructure.
Oh, that's right.
That'll be a fun
And I think McGahn already testified for 30 hours.
Yeah.
What?
To Mueller.
Yeah, but not.
Well, here we go.